why should I learn a new thing? So this is not good thing. If you want to learn, if you want to speak proper way, so you have to do each and everything: writing, speaking, listening, as well watching. You know,
Correct,
those
correct.
are things. It is very crucial for learning any language. And if you want to be perfect, so you have to do each and everything. You know,
Mm.
you think that I have a knowledge and I'm able to speak, so you can do each and everything. You can't do anything. Just you are gonna stuck
Yeah.
anywhere, any place.
Yeah, so it's like you have like a half knowledge of the English. So we should not, of course, the more you practice, the more you will be perfect. Of course, we should learn this language from each and every like where. So of course, and even I have some students. So when I give them topic, so they can talk on topic easily. And when I check their grammar, so they are not good at the grammar. I just think that time, okay, how come they are able to speak on topic, but they when it comes to like telling grammar rules, so they don't have great knowledge. So I think I asked them that how come it is possible that you are able to talk on any topic, but you have not good grammar knowledge. So they just say, earlier I used to take class in that institute where like I have to write down so many things, and we were mugging up so many things at the same time about topic that, okay, tell me about your school, tell me about your village and city. So I know by listening them, I know how to describe all the topic. But yes, my grammar is not okay. I'm not I can't say that whether I'm speaking right or wrong. So at that time I got to know, okay, it happens that. So why we are going to mugging up so many grammar like topic by listening to people that, okay, you are speaking, so I'm listening to you, and okay, you have described this topic by this way, so I'm also going to describe by your way. So it's like, okay, you are mugging up so many things. So of course we must first thing first, we have to go through grammar rules, like what our root is in this grammar. So if you are learning tenses, suppose whatever I speak, I just speak just because of my uh, tenses and some basic words. And of course, with the help of basic word and basic this rule, I have lots of confidence in front of people. Whenever I go, I just forget all the thing, but I remember my all the top like this situation. So of course I'm going to talk to them easily, what's going on, what happened to you, and what will you do in for plan. So all the thing is like all the magic is hidden in tenses, that is called tenses. But yeah, these are situation, we have to go through situation. And of course after that, if you are comfortable with this basic thing, so don't go so far until you complete your basic thing, until you are totally perfect on this situation. And of course apart from that, if you want to learn advanced and some fancy words and structure, you are going to catch easily, if you are perfect with your basic thing. So I have done, I also give my student that thing, okay, just go for that. Of course you will be able to speak. First thing first, just make yourself comfortable with this language.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, I agree with that.
but we get less chance to talk to people, suppose in the market, in our office and somewhere else. So that is why we don't have habit to talk in front of people. So of course, just because of practice, actually you know all the thing, you know how to speak, you know all the structure. But the thing is that we never like got such kind of opportunity to speak. If I talk about go to podium and speak, so we may get stuck, because we haven't talked, we don't we like didn't get such kind of experience. So it happens just because of experience, it sometimes it happens. So learning is, so that is great. So if you are like facing problem and you are trying to speak in front of people, of course it will be easy for you to speak. So no matter where you are, you just try to speak. Of course, you know rules and words, but yeah, at the beginning we have to make habit to speak. So nowadays I don't have fear. Earlier I had lots of fear to talk, but now I don't have. Whenever I go, I just try to speak. But in local area you can't speak, but you can think as at least.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
why you have a good confidence and why you are able to speak, because you learned a lot of things related to English language and you are good at English now. So that's why you are able to speak without hesitation, without making mistake, a lot mistake. I don't know you are making or not, but definitely it's happened because we are not natural. So we can't speak natural like a native speaker. So we have to think like a lot, in English language. Otherwise, we think a whole day in Hindi language because our mother tongue is Hindi. So we talk to people Hindi language. We have. I nowadays I'm having conversation a lot in Hindi language due to my mother tongue. Because people almost, if I talk on my city, so people they don't know how to speak English language. I don't know they know or not, but they don't talk to me with me in English language. So that's why I always try to talk with them in Hindi language. As well, my whole family members they don't know how to speak, so I talk to them in evening time more than 1 hour daily. Due to my family, you can say I miss my family because I'm living almost 50 kilometers far at my home. So this is the main reason. Sometimes I get stuck while having conversation with anyone. Still, I'm getting stuck just due to, you can say, lack of confidence, or you can say lack of knowledge. I have knowledge, but I'm not considering that I'm perfect. Just I'm learning. I'm here to learn English language, so that's why I come daily here to learn English language, and I want to explore my knowledge, and I want to share my thought, whatever I have in English language. Then there that is the main reason. Maybe I can improve my communication skill as well, my each and everything related to English language.
Hmm. Yeah, of course. If I talk about talking to someone else in English language, it's good. It's good. But if I talk about like situational English, so that time we get stuck because we don't speak all the time. All the time we have to listen like our native language, and we have to speak in our native language. So that is why we are not able to speak everywhere like in English. Some because we don't have habit to speak everywhere in English. Even if I, okay, suppose I'm going to decide that okay, today I'm going to speak in English no matter where I'm going. So first time it's really very difficult to speak. But yeah, if you are trying to do all the time, like okay, uh, let me go outside and let me speak in English. So of course it will be easy for you. Like see, like earlier we couldn't speak even a single word. Now we are able to speak just because of practice. So we have to like go into this habit, you know, to describe all the thing. We just talk because we are talking every day. So for conversation, it is easy. It's like okay, there is no problem. But earlier I tried to speak like being in market and being in party. So that time I got stuck. So since then I started thinking, okay, no, I have to speak, I have to describe, no matter suppose it's really, really difficult to find partner to speak because in village.
Maybe you can say I have completed 1 year on this group. When I started my journey, so that time uh, I started talking to people on the Skype group. Maybe you can say, but I
Okay,
can't.
before. Oh, that's great. That's great. So before Skype conversation, did you have any partner to talk? And what was your English level that time?
My English level was zero. I started my journey from scratch when I got the chance to talk to people Skype group on this group. So that time I was a zero, and but gradually I have improved a lot due to my consistency, or you can say I had good consistency, and I got a chance to talk to people, more than 400 people on this group here. So that time I was very happy. You can say I got a thrilled, and but because due to my communication skill, I wanted to improve my communication skills. So then that's why I was regular.
So, okay, Suresh, could you please tell me, like, when we are learning, and suppose, like, earlier we used to learn, so I think we couldn't learn so many things. Well, our like grammar was okay, but if I talk about speaking, so we just used to get stuck, and we couldn't understand, oh, what kind of structure should I speak, like that. And since we started talking to people, like, it has become our habit. So, do you think that speaking is a great thing? More than like learning so many things at the same time.
I think if you have little bit basic grammar about to English language, so definitely you can start to speaking part. Speaking part it is a most important thing to learn any language as far as I know. And if you have time, so you can listen conversation or podcast video as well. You can write or reading. These all are those things to very compulsory. You can say to learn any language. And if I talk about individual to speaking part, it is crucial part to speak to learn. You can say to speak everyone nowadays, because it is our not first language. It is our second language. So, and it is not book to just go and just read, and just after few days you can finish your book. It is not true. If you want to improve your communication skill, and as well, if you want to learn perfect way, so I think you have to spend a lot of time. You have to read, writing, speaking, as well listening. Then you are going to learn language.
So of course, reading, writing, listening, all the thing is okay. But yeah, we must go through speaking, because until we have habit, so it's really, really difficult to speak in front of someone. Suppose we know all the thing, we know how to speak, and we know so many structure and words. So when it comes to talking to any person, like literally in genuine, so it's like our mind goes blank. It's like we don't know anything. What should I speak? It happens just because of what? Just because of habit, I think, because we are not speaking every day, and suppose if we are speaking every day, so it becomes our habit, so we can speak, we can elaborate all the thing in front of anyone, no matter who is in front of us. And suppose we are learning, and we are just working on this for this language, and sometime we are listening, sometime we are writing, sometime we are reading. So it is like great thing. But what about your mouth practice, your tongue practice, your mind practice? So for that we must keep on speaking. And of course, at the beginning, if you are making mistakes, suppose it's a slip of the tongue, it's happened that we make mistakes sometimes. So let yourself make mistake. Just open your mouth and just speak and speak and speak, because you are anyhow you are going to make your tongue uh, like twist, so that your tongue can speak all the words, pronunciation. You can going to enhance your pronunciation, you are going to speak so many things at the same time, so that's great. So yeah, Suresh, you are great that you are saying that okay, learning is different thing and speaking is different thing. I think speaking is a skill, I have seen so many people. They are able to speak fluently, like they are in front of anyone. They don't have fear. They don't have any fear, any shyness, but they speak very well. So sometimes I just think that how come they are able to speak, and they if I talk about their grammar, so their grammar is not okay. But they are able to speak because may they have like little bit environment, because they belongs to like wealthy family, so that is why we don't have like environment, so we must have to go through a little bit grammar, and also we find people to talk. So
You're
that's good.
absolutely. And earlier you mentioned about we somewhere we get stuck. Why it's happened? It's happened just due to, you can say, lack of confidence, or you can say lack of knowledge. And whenever you don't have any knowledge about English language, and you know about grammar, and you are thinking that I'm gonna speak proper way, so it's not true. You can't speak a single word, because you know each and everything related to grammar. You're not habitual to speak English language. And how can I say that you are gonna speak without speaking, without practicing? Practice makes perfect man, but you didn't have practice anywhere, in front of anyone, and yourself you didn't practice. So how can I say that you can speak? It is not a reality to learn any language. And if you want to speak proper way, so you have to you do each and everything, but not focusing. Just we watch movie, we watch like any type of conversation video or podcast. We do the same thing, but we are not able to collect what they have
Yeah,
telling there. They were telling there. We should always try to note down on our notebooks. Then you are gonna remember. And just we are talking to each other. Still we are talking to each other just normal English. We are
correct.
not able to express our thought at advanced level. Why? Because we have a lack of knowledge. We are not able to implement. advanced
Yeah.
structure. So that just we are talking. We are not able to learn new things just because our behavior. We don't want to learn anything because we are thinking that okay, whatever I have knowledge, I can express my thought proper way. So that is the main reason. Just we are feeling ourselves. You can say I have a good knowledge and I'm able to speak.
Area and village market, you can't find people to talk in English, you know. So, but we can describe. Suppose we are in the market, so we can describe what's going on and what people are doing. So we can describe that thing, so that we can
Yes.
get happy to speak. So next time when we are going somewhere, so we can describe. We can speak about that thing. So that.
Definitely, definitely. I agree with that, whatever you have mentioned here. And it is a reality. Speaking part, it is the most important thing. First, we should try to speak. And people, they don't speak because they think, oh my God, people, what will they think about me when I will make any mistake? So definitely, they won't think anything. You have to speak. Don't think about them because they have a lot of responsibility. They have a lot of problems in their life. So they are busy in their life. So don't think, just to try to speak English language. And if you have any type of desire to learn English language, and if you want to go outside another city, another country, and you want to crack your interview, so definitely you have to try to speak, and as well writing and listening. Yeah, I think all those things, it is important, but depend on you how much time you have to spend here. If you have a time, so definitely you can do each and everything. Otherwise, just you can try to listen and speak as much as possible you can do. If you have time, so definitely you can do each and everything. Otherwise, you can try to speak because nowadays everything is possible on this group. Here is a lot of core learner, intermediate level, and as well advanced level. If you are advanced level, so you can talk to them who are advanced level not in this group, because you can get easily. If I talk about on this group, so they almost more than 10 people, they have a good knowledge. So you can go and talk to them. Maybe they can talk to you, they can support you. You can be like them, or you can be like on way. If you want to
Hmm.
improve, definitely everything is possible due to, you can say, technology, or you can say social media. We are able to get a lot of things, and we are able to learn English language just through the social media. So it is a really a boon for us to do something new for our life.
Yeah. So, Sarvesh, how much time do you give for your speaking practice? Do you have any partner to speak apart from this Skype?
No, no, I don't have any partner, and just I try to, whenever I get free time, leisure time, you can say. So I try to read English books. I have a lot of like moral story books, so I try to read like moral story. And sometime, I still am preparing for government lawyer, so I study at night. Maybe you can say 2 or 3 hours. Sometime I studied 9 noon, you can say. But I'm not feeling that I can crack my exam because it is very a hard exam. Tough. It is very tough exam. If I talk about government officer, if you want to become a government lawyer, so you have to focus 100%. Then you have a little bit chance to crack your exam. Otherwise, I can't say that. Just you are thinking that you are studying more than 6 hours and 8 hours, and you are gonna crack your exam. So you are making yourself full because here is a lot of barrier on this.
Mm-hmm.
So don't think like this. You are one who knows each and everything related to law. You don't think like this. You should think like this, that I am a beginner, so I'm gonna start from scratch. Whatever I can do, I will do.
Yeah, great, great. So you are preparing for government lawyer.
Yes, yes, still I'm preparing. As well, I'm
Okay.
learning English language. And if I talk about the individual law area, so almost people, judges or lawyers, they know how to speak in language. Their communication skill very well, and they speak very smooth, and they have good knowledge, in uh, their place. So that's why I'm learning language. Maybe I can be a like them, or you can say I can improve my communication skill as well. I can learn something new from there. So definitely I'm gonna learn because I'm able to speak English language.
Yeah, yeah, Suresh, it's enough. Don't let yourself down. Of course, your English is fantastic, and they are able to speak because they are in that field. Of course, and when you are going to surrounded by them, of course, you can check your